Howdy everybody, Grey Wolf here and back at you again with another episode of Fallout 4 Modded Survival, doing an Institute playthrough. Now as you can see, this is a different intro, but this is going to be the intros to the video from now on. So I hope you sit back, enjoy, and let's see what kind of trouble or quests or shiny objects I can find along the way. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on into the video. Yeah, but I'm going to have to put some more points into charisma or something, though, because I'm not used to failing that many speech checks. I don't know if you noticed or not, but I'm practically a floating head. It's because the shirt I'm wearing is green. I wasn't paying attention before I started. Alright, so what we got to do, I think, is here and here. And there may be another one over there. Let's try and break into these.
Nice.
Dang it. Now I'm wishing I hadn't brought Nick. He's disliking everything I'm doing right now. Which I guess in a way this is a bad thing. I shouldn't be doing this, but these are bad guys anyway.
Take this quick.
Oh crap, they know I'm here. Oh crap, Nope. Wow, why? Now you've been following along with me, Jason. Now I have not been able to kill that easily for quite some time, especially with the laser rifle. I don't know what the deal is. And I'm still on hardcore. Okay, I think who's left is upstairs.
What's that?
Whoa!
Look who it is.
Why didn't you shoot him, Nick? Is it because you don't like what I'm doing? Oh, fuck.
Don't be bothering anybody now.
Ooh, there we go. Now I'm really starting to like this, I'm really starting to like this laser pistol. Now that I'm actually able to do something. Maybe I was just fighting some way tougher enemies than I should have been. Or that I thought I was. You can take the carrot. Carrot will help out in the soups. Yeah, I don't know if that's just the level character here in Good Neighbor is low enough that it's, you know, somewhat good. Or what, because I know it seemed like I was having a much tougher time the other day. See, now there's this right here, but it's stealing if I take it. Even though technically he's already upset with me for what I'm doing anyway. Nick's the only one really I care what he thinks about me, but I don't want to get him too mad at me. Although these are bad guys. I mean, even if I was to see them out in the street, they're going to shoot me anyway. They're like raiders in this game. Oh, wait a minute. Did I see that one? No, I didn't. Yeah, I guess I could take the 45. Oh, that's... Oh, no. There's no sense in trying to loot anything in here because... Nope, wrong thing. I need water. There we go. Alright, so we have another... I think there's 2 more warehouses we got to get into or break into. Nick, turn your head, buddy. Wow, it's a lot of noise. And I need to go back there and talk to somebody too. It's not one of my favorite quests to do.
Yes.
Alright, now. What are we going to find in here? More of the same, I believe. Whoa, what did that say? Dang it.
Been waiting all day for this.
Oh, come. I was either shooting to the right or shooting to the left of him, man. I can't hit nothing. Take the tarberry too. Maybe that'll make some kind of a soup.
Enjoy your coffin.
If you are a barn, you are most likely safe in this game from me. Anything else I might hit.
They got the drop on us.
Oh, Steve. Oh, I'm hearing heartbeats. I'm hearing heartbeats. I might as well go ahead and do it again. I'm going to be rather thirsty, but I don't care.
You're in for it now. That's the last of them.
Oh, thanks, Nick. That wasn't the last of them, buddy. We still got 3 more. Crispy squirrel bits. Well, you know, now I might actually be inclined to actually eat crispy squirrel bits. I don't know about some of the other stuff in this game, like the blowfly or the iguana bits. I could almost probably be persuaded to eat the squirrel bits.
Think you know the score, huh?
Yeah, I know the score. It's me against y'all, and y'all gonna die. Whoa. Wow, now that is cool.
Shouldn't have crossed us.
There's another level? I thought this was the... Oh, yeah, there is. Wow, there is another level.
We'll be taking that.
Yeah, that's why I like Nick. He's actually doing pretty good. Sometimes the companion just doesn't do that well. But Nick's actually been doing pretty good. Oh, really? He fell through the floor. I shot him in just the right spot for him to fall through the only hole in the floor up here. What am I going to miss out on not picking it up? Oh, well. Oh, well. Is there no magazines in here or anything? Out of the way, Nick. Thank you. I bet there is. No, there probably isn't any magazine. I can't remember. Let's see. Is there any on the map? Ah! Yeah, but I don't know if that's here in Good Neighbor. Oh, that's Jack Cabot. Oh, don't we need to talk to Jack Cabot? That might be another... That might be the other playthrough. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think. Yep. Nope, there it is. Special delivery. Talk to Jack Cabot. I do need to go over and talk to him. Well, how about that? Yeah. Well, I guess that's the only hole in the floor. I wasn't really... Yeah, it is. It's the only hole in the floor. And I happened to shoot him and he fell through it. Huh. Alright, so I think we're done in here now. We've looted all those guys. Let's just see how much how am I doing on the inventory? Oh, okay, I'm doing pretty good now. Got 195. With the next Strongback perk, we should be able to get, I think, at least maybe 25 more points in carrying capacity. I think. We'll have to see when we get there. When I'm recording for YouTube, it seems like they never stop. Alright, so I think this is the last one we need to go into. Make sure no one's seeing me. I don't know if I get in trouble from the guards in town if I break in here or not, because technically this is for Hancock.
Sweet.
You find it yet? What's the holdup?
There are a lot of boxes, okay? Just hold on to your ass.
It's like all I'm good for is waiting around.
I didn't get a chance to get by
it's
Lowe's.
on.
No, sir.
Rat-a-tat-tat!
Although... Oh, Kirk. Nick, what are you doing, buddy? You just gonna watch them come right up to me and hit me over the head? Just because you don't like what I'm doing. Come on. but I haven't heard them the last couple of days.
Still got some fight left in ya.
That might only mean that I'm just not hearing them, though. That doesn't mean they're gone necessarily.
Coast looks clear.
Ooh, thanks, Nick. Wow, we got them all. Cool. All right, so we'll be able to go collect our reward. I'll take that too. But I know that's one thing, though, I've had the worst trouble with here at this house. It's an old house, a really old house. And, well, I mean, really old. I think it was built in the 40s. And we just, it just ain't been our luck. I don't know if I told you or not, we had a raccoon problem once. Well, I think it started out as a squirrel problem, then a raccoon moved in, kicked the squirrels out. So then it was just a raccoon problem, but it was still a raccoon problem. But we got that taken care of, and now we've got it to where there's no way a raccoon can get back in, but apparently I must have a hole big enough for a squirrel. At least I'm guessing that's what it is and hope that's what it is. Alright, so I think we've cleared this out pretty well. Let's go ahead and... Hey, we got any soup left? Come in handy because I'm thirsty and hungry. Yeah, tell me about it. It was kind of funny because... oh good, I'm probably hydrated and fed. When it first happened, with the whole entire time we thought it was squirrels. Because there was one of my eaves that the gutter was... overflowing, and it caused the wood to rot out, so there was a hole that had formed in the eave, and the squirrels were getting into that hole because I saw them get into it, so I knew I had a squirrel problem. Well, time went on. I was hearing, them running all over the attic and making noises and everything else. Well, I finally got a trap and I set it up in the attic because I was going to try and trap this bad boy and get him out of there. Because we'd finally fixed the hole to where they couldn't get in, and I was needing to get him out. Well, come to find out, it wasn't a squirrel anymore. It was a raccoon, because I went up there. I heard the trap catch something. I went up in the attic, and lo and behold, what I'd caught was a baby raccoon. Which means there were more babies, siblings, and a mama. Well, come to find out, it was another spot totally on my roof that I didn't even realize and could see that there was a hole. And that's where the raccoons were getting in. So I had a wildlife guy. He came and got the raccoons out. He was able to get them to leave. And then he patched up the hole.
Troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
I guess because I was sneaking and got my gun drawn. But he was able to get the raccoon out and sealed up the hole. And so we've been great for quite some time now.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
I've heard some exterminator cleaned out the rats in the old warehouses. Wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
No, let me... Yeah, rats. What are you talking about?
Rats? What are you talking about?
Oh, me? I'm just shooting the breeze, Gov. Don't pay me no mind. By the way, you left some caps behind last time you were here. Big amount, too. Lucky old Charlie is watching out for you.
Now, was that smooth or what? Okay.
I love this song.
But it was kind of a shock when I was walking up in the attic to expect a squirrel, and there it was a raccoon. I was like, oh, wow. That's not what I was expecting. Yeah. I actually wasn't expecting it to go like that. That's what I was meaning for it to be, but I couldn't remember if it actually did that or not. All right, there's one more interaction I want to do here before we go into...
Hey, you. Looking for work?
What kind of work?
What kind of work?
It's good work. Under the supervision of the best boss you'll ever have. If you don't mind a little manual labor, and don't ask too many questions, you're in. I'll give you 50 caps to start. Interested?
Wonder if I am, if Nick won't like this one or not. Say, I'm going to need more to go on here. You can do better than that. This one, I can almost guarantee I'm not going to pass it, but let's see what happens.
I'm gonna need more to go on here.
There's a project.
Oh, I passed
I'm
it.
working
Awesome.
on. A big one. One that could get me into lots of trouble if the wrong person finds out. So little discretion is called for. I got a delicate house of cards going here, you know.
I really don't want to do this quest because I don't like how it ends. I'm going to pass on it. I thought I would do it anyway, but I think I'm going to pass on it.
This isn't for me.
Your prerogative. No doubt I'll still need the help if you change your mind later.
And maybe we can come back to it, but... Well, that one actually don't involve killing like that one did, so I don't know why that one bothers me more than that one. But I'm a little messed in the head, I guess. Alright, let's go on in here. Okay.
Well, well.
Oh, Nick.
Mr. Valentine.
Wow, never saw Nick go by me.
I thought you had forgotten about little old me.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
I guess you're leading on this, taking the lead on this one, huh, Nick? We'll check out everything else here in a minute. This actually is the quest part. This is what we're actually here for. But there's still another quest we can pick up while we're here too, though. It's actually kind of a fun one too.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
I guess you're telling me I need to go. Oh, there we go. You're the one that can extract memories from your brain, right?
You're the one who can extract memories from a brain, right?
Normally, we only allow our clients to experience their own memories. Now, what's this all about?
We need a deep dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Can't we make it work?
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
How much of the brain do you need exactly?
That is not an encouraging question. I suppose I'll have to make do with whatever you can find.
Here's what I could find.
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
Yeah, sometimes there's some pretty funny stuff in here. I don't know if it's intended or just the way it comes across. Chances are it's intended, but it can be pretty funny sometimes.
You really think this will work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Okay, so now what? How do you lock memories?
How do you lock memories?
The implant is encoding all the mnemonic activity in the hippocampus. Think of it like computer encryption, and we don't have the password. Let's see. A single mind wouldn't be able to crack it. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Let's just go ahead and get the party started. See, Nick and I are going to share a mind. I'm not going to see him in it. Oh, okay, hold on. I got to...
Nick and I are going to share a mind? Yeah, I'm not going to see him in any compromising positions, am I?
If a smart mouth was all it took to solve problems, we would have found your son by
No. You won't have to worry about that. The only memories you'll access are the ones in the implant.
Like I said, some of them are pretty cool. All right, let's get started.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
now. See you on the
All
other
right.
side.
See, which one do I need to sit in? This one over here. All right. Let's sit down. There's kind of the same thing that happens here. It's very similar in Fallout 3.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Yeah, the other characters in the game, they're all really cool. All the companions and stuff like that, but I don't know. I know I've mentioned it many, many times. I just think,
Can you hear me?
to me, it seems like they took special care with Nick.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
Because I think he's got some of the best
This
one-liners.
is the earliest intact memory.